Okay, so welcome back to episode 1, Dexter's Resurrection, not episode 1, episode 8. You know what, Batista's irritating me to the point that now I'm forgetting the episodes. So now the episode starts with Batista being an old weird-ass stalker that I need to go and disappear somewhere. He needs to go for a long walk, mafia style, because I'm tired of him. Now we go into Dexter, his ghostly subconscious dad, and how he's talking to him, talking about how, he killing all the people that, the good Judies that he met at the little killer bar that he was with, hanging out with. Honestly, those was the dumbest fucking killers ever, because how the fuck do you come in a group and everybody just randomly disappear, die, or whatever the case may be, or go to jail. So then, but you know what? The guy that owns the group, Freakily, he has a big lesbian crush on Dexter, so he's so enamored by his big lesbian crush on Dexter that he don't give a fuck. So now we going to Freakily and Lady at Night, his bodyguard. And he's supposed to be having this gala for police officers because he's like real deep into like the police department. He got like power or, in New York City. I guess he's that guy. So then Lady at Night takes to a side and she like, listen, that little, red, your big lesbian crush that you got a crush on, yeah, I don't trust him because ever since he came, weird shit been going on. So he dog checks her, like, who the fuck you talking to? You old, raggedy, backwards looking wig bitch. He didn't say all that. I said that. So he dog checked her and pretty much put her in a place as, I am the boss and you are a peasant. So stay in your place, bitch. That's pretty much what he said. Like, do your job, mind your business. And she pretty much said, like, I am trying to do my job. I'm trying to protect your old big lesbian crush ass from getting killed. And he pretty much dog checked her and put her in her place. Honestly, Freakily is a deranged orphan weirdo. So he got a big ass crush on Dexter, so he's not going to see through anything. But yeah, so that's the episode so far. Now we going to Batista. So Batista over here stalking Dexter because he might got a big lesbian crush too. So he's stalking him because he put that tracker in Dexter's car, like you saw in last episode. And Dexter magically found a store of wigs that I think a family owns, but they out for, I guess, the summertime for vacation. So conveniently, it's empty. So how the fuck Dexter be finding this shit? So Dexter found a spot where he gonna take, soccer mom to go off soccer mom and kill soccer mom. They gotta be killing chicks with long ponytails and shit. He mad cause he a bald bitch. So Batista following him, so his tracker, he see that he's at some location in New York. He goes down there, he's like, I can't find his car. See, Batista, you was never a good cop. I don't know why. You always trying to stalk Dexter. How the hell you couldn't find it when you stand right in front of the damn store that he's in? Like, Batista, stay in your lane, babe. This is why you was never good at they kept you on the force because you kept bringing good Cuban food. That's it. And you kept salsa dancing. You salsa danced your 40 years on the force. I'm just ready for somebody to take Batista for a long walk, mafia style. I'm so tired of him. Or lock him up. He is so annoying. I see why last episode Dexter checked his ass and was like, listen, you weirdo, you stay away from me, my son, and my imaginary thoughts before I put my foot up your ass. Like, I'm tired of him. Oh, and knocks his ass. He worse than him, Inspector Gadget the Reject. We back. So now we going to Dexter. And Dexter broke ass is trying to get this acupuncture from the, them foreign people that he lived with, them black people. And he getting acupuncture from old boy's Papa Smurf's daughter. So she giving him acupuncture, but she like this stabbing his ass. I'm like, girl, you in the wrong fucking field. Because you look like you need some sound bills for yourself. Because you acting like you shouldn't be doing this. You poking him like you stabbing him, girl. Is he the killer or you the killer? So she talking to him while she's supposed to give him acupuncture about herself. I'm like, girl, you know what? I'm so tired of y'all hoes going into the healing business And y'all, the reason why people are not healed. You the reason why people need healing. You are the cause of the fucking issue of this planet. So she's talking to him, she's like, complaining about her daddy. So she yapping. Dexter be like, am I supposed to ask her how I feel? And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like that too. When people be talking, I be like, am I supposed to ask them how they feel? Because I really, don't give a fuck. I really be feeling like I don't care. But I be like, let me try to be like, whatever, human-like or some shit. So he asked her, she was just yapping. I mean, she patting it up, honey. So next thing you know, she asked, because she's supposed to be moving to California with her boo thing and going to school and everything. Her daddy feels some type of way about it. And she asked Dexter, like, are you like that with Harrison? And he like, no. And Harrison fucking 16 years old. Shit, I should be, but I don't give a fuck. So Dexter was like making up some type of bullshit. And then she was talking to Dexter, and Dexter's talking. He chatting too. He was like, it's kind of hard for him because he used to be a toy soldier or some shit. A toy soldier. She stopped and stabbed Dexter again. Oh, yeah, he was a kid soldier from a warlord. And so she got mad. She's like, oh, he told you this? And he only known you for 2 days? I mean, yeah, bitch, because guess what? I shut the fuck up and listen. That's why, People take a lot when you just shut up and listen. I don't know what to say, but honestly, people tell strangers a lot of information than they tell people that they know. And, it's all about comfortability, love. If people comfortable with you, they're going to tell you if they're not, they don't. Even if that applies to your fucking family. So she ended up getting upset, crying, and running off. And I'm like, well, damn. So much for this damn free healthcare. Now I actually got to go to the damn doctor. Capitalism. So, yeah. Dexter, his crazy about Dexter, funny. So Harrison called Dexter because he like, listen, Dad. Harrison the orphan, okay? Listen, Dad, I need your help. So Dexter, at the same time, got to go meet up with Soccer Mom to go kill that bitch. But then at the same time, he want to be a pappy now. So he meets up with his son close to the Hamilton concert, and they have food. And, Harrison asking him, listen, Dad, I feel guilty. My boo thing about to get kicked out of her apartment. I feel like it's my fault because I kind of checked the landlord. Well, actually try to hold the landlord accountable because he had motherfucking mold in the apartment that is killing his boo thing's son. I'm honestly, these landlords ain't shit. I had a damn apartment building and they had mold and they looked at me like, you still gotta pay. Like, pay what? Pay for death to come? The fuck? So he, Dexter like this, y'all. He giving you issues. I mean, I can go talk to him, and Dexter go talk to him. Dexter go fool around, off him and all that. Dexter gonna talk. He just gonna kill the bitch. He just be like, Dexter gonna like, listen, that kind of my shit for the birds. Either you gonna do it or I'm gonna whoop that ass. That's just that. So Dexter, so the son was like, he told his son like, I'm not gonna off him, but I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna use police and threaten him or something like that. So next thing you know, he go look up the landlord guy. He finds out the landlord guy has history of abusing tenants, as in somebody has died in his buildings multiple times, and he has been taken to court, and nobody has really stopped him because clearly the detective that was on the case probably was Batista, who's not a good detective because all he want to do is salsa dance, eat Cuban food, bitch. So Dexter think, Dexter killer, okay? So he looking at like, maybe I can kill him because he's bringing harm to people because, he about to kick out Harrison orphan boo thing. But I guess he has a history of either tenants dying or kicking them out, taking them to court and kicking them out and they homeless. So Harrison, invisible subconscious dad, is like, listen, Dexter, he don't fit the code and you don't want to mix your personal life, your family life with your side hobbies of killing people when you get irritated. But then Dexter like, I don't know. I mean, he does kind of fit the code. He's an asshole. I said, well, Dexter, if that's the case, you got to kill everybody on this motherfucking planet. Because everybody on this motherfucking planet is an asshole. I'm with his dad on this one. It's like, I understand the killing group, but he just giving me typical landlord asshole. It's like, if you off him, another asshole will come and there'd be another one after that, and another one after that. It's like you're not going to exterminate an asshole like that. Assholes come to dime a dozens. They are born every day. So I'm with his dad on that one. I feel like you can go talk to him, use police threatening or something, or shit, or get your little booth thing that got a crush on you, freaking leap to help you or something. But like, you can't just go off him because he's an asshole. Baby. Okay, so Dexter was about to go meet up with Soccer Mom, aka Al, and child, he waiting there and he don't see Al at all. So he like, where the fuck is Al at? Like, where the fuck is Al at? So when he says that, Al calls him. No, he calls Al. He said, Al, where you at? I'm standing here waiting for you. Al like, I went to go in there and they start rapping. And I'm like, I know your ass ain't a racist. You already weird as fuck. Now you adding racist on the tab too? Okay, weird ass. Like, Dexter, why get this motherfucker? So then he tells Al, so he's like, I'm not gonna go, and I just gotta drive back home because, you know, my wife is ovulating and da-da-da. He going back to Wisconsin. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I think Al a little smart. I think Soccer Mom a little smart. So he got the phone. I think he could peep that Dexter was planning to do something to him or something like that. So he gets off the phone with Dexter, and he's like, and Dexter's like angry, so he's trying to push like, well, where you at? I can meet you there. And he's like, oh, no, I'm good. He said, okay, so you going to Wisconsin? Where do you live at in Wisconsin? I'm like, okay, now you pushing it. Now that sounds suspicious. And Soccer Mom pretty much told him, like, listen, you know, I keep my personal life private from, you know, my little freaky deaky life. And Dexter was like, okay. And then next, you know, he hung up the phone with Dexter and he threw the phone out the window. I said, you know, it's more than me to Al. I won't be shocked if Al don't even have a family and he actually killed his whole family. Like, Al is a weird motherfucker, okay? It's like, you know he a weird motherfucker because he killing bitches because they got a ponytail. If you got a long ponytail, he trying to kill you. That's some Norman Bates shit. Now that motherfucker, he's worse than all the killers in my opinion, because he just kill you off of yo, and then he has this aesthetic of he's this wholesome, jolly, fat bitch, and he is like the Antichrist. Like, child, Dexter got his adventures ahead of him with that one. I look like the type of motherfucker to go to the store and ask for the supervisor. I don't know. I don't like Al. Looks so big. His butt look kind of big. Okay, so Papa Smurf ended up talking to Dexter. His accent is so funny to me because like, what are you talking about, Dexter? Like, he sound like Mickey Mouse getting choked to death or something. So he tells Dexter, listen, my daughter called. She said that you told her that I was a toy soldier, okay? I was a child soldier, okay? And I killed somebody. Dexter is looking at him, and he's just like, Dexter like, yeah, I mean, I do this all the time. But you don't know, but I do this like all the fucking time. Like, what the fuck is the problem? It's just a body. So then he going off, he said, Dexter, you know, how would you feel if Harrison know you killed somebody? Da-da-da-da. Like, he probably look at you like a monster. She's probably gonna look at me like a monster. And Dexter's like, you never know how much your kids can handle. And like, it's so funny because he's all like tripping about being a toy soldier and killing somebody in a war. That was a war. That was a war that y'all was in. And Dexter like, bro, I killed a mailman if I need to. Like, Dexter really is just like, it's people starving to death. Like, I don't understand what's the issue. So then he tells Dexter, he's crying, you betrayed me, I didn't want this to come in my home, da-da-da. And my thing is, if you really wanted the past to be the past, why did you even fucking tell Dexter? And honestly, you don't Dexter for 2 fucking days, and you told him, and then you jumping down up and down the stairs saying, you betrayed me. You barely know Dexter. Why would you open your mouth and tell him if you don't want nobody to know about that fucking past? Like, honestly, you need to take accountability for running your goddamn mouth too damn much. It's really not Dexter's fault. It's actually your damn fault. So Dexter apologizes and he stumps off, and Dexter's like, okay, I don't care. Like, and honestly, I'm with Dexter, like, I don't care. Like, bro, life goes on. I don't know what to say. Like, you was in a war as a kid and you was forced to do that. That doesn't say something about your character. It's not like you a grown ass adult doing it now. So I don't understand. And you want the past to be a past, then don't tell nobody. You emotional Papa Smurf with a big booty. So y'all know Dexter ass is hungry because he couldn't kill soccer mom who is giving Norman Bates vibes. So he goes to go see the landlord. Okay. So right now Dexter's like in his I'm angry and upset stage right now. Okay, so he upset, So he goes to meet up with the guy. So he's sitting there, he tapping his feet. He got this lady like she belongs on Jersey Shore as a secretary. And so he's all like, you know, is he going to be available for me to talk to him? So she tries to call back and the guy yells to the door, if that guy's still out there, tell him to go to fuck home because I'm about to go eat lunch. So Dexter gets up, he jump up and busts in the guy's office. And he like, listen, I need to talk to you. He's like, are you a lawyer? Are you part of the city? And he was like, no. And he was like, then get the fuck out of my face, bitch. And baby, what Dexter looked like he wanted to whoop that man's ass. He said, Dexter like, I don't know how Harrison has so much restraint not want to yaga this man. Baby, Harrison did want to yaga his ass. He wanted to yaga him, okay? It's just that he trying to take a different path in life. And I feel like Dexter gonna Ferran kill this man. Because Dexter, like, he trying to blow off some steam because he couldn't get out. So I'm like, and this guy's barking up the window. He might get it. He might. Honestly, a lot of landlords deserve it, though. Because a child, the crazy fact that you can get sued in court for having mold issues and having tenants die and still be allowed to buy more properties. Are you kidding me? I feel like this world is made for evil people and evil people just gets to pass. It just made no fucking sense. I feel like that's why Dexter gets so much help and shit be going his way sometimes. Cause like, he be doing evil shit too. And it's just like, I feel like this is like that one show, The Good Place, when this is actually hell. But we think of hell as like, everything's on fire and shit. And hell might just be this. So I don't know. Y'all. Dexter is fucking funny. So before we get to Dexter, let's go to Harrison. So Harrison ends up applying for that criminal school, right? To be like a police officer. So he ends up applying and he ends up meeting that one girl that's about to be his new boo thing and stuff. So he hits on her and asks her on a date. And honestly, girls like him a broken guy. So, you know, Harrison definitely got a chance getting this girl. So now we go into Dexter. Dexter didn't have it. He hungry to hurt somebody, kill somebody, whatever the case may be. So old boy is walking down the street, you know, the landlord guy. Which is so funny because he died on Tony Soprano. I feel like they hired this man for all these shows just to die. Like, imagine being typecasted so you can just die in a show. I'm like, well, damn. What is that saying about my energy? So... So Dexter, so he walking up and down the street. Honestly, that man should have felt like he had a hit on his back. Because you be speaking too reckless to people. You done killed me moms. You done sit here trying to give mold poison to little kids. I mean, bro, you had a target on your back. Either Pablo Escobar's going to take you out or the cartel. But you had a target on your damn back. You was just doing too much shit. So this man walking down the street. Dexter got these pantyhose over his face. And he shoots the guy in the neck with some, you know, some little tranquilizer, horse tranquilizer, because he's a big motherfucker. So then the guy falls out. Dexter throws him in the trunk. Mind you, it's still kind of the broad daylight because it's New York and nobody sleeps and it's nighttime. So nighttime in New York is like broad daylight. So he throws this big motherfucker in the car. He pushes his big ass in there. And this guy's literally walking down the street while Dexter's throwing the body in the car. And Dexter hurry up and tries to turn around and act like he throwing luggage to the car. And he got this, oh my God. Let me see if I can turn this around. Like, what the fuck is that? Y'all see the penny up? Y'all see his face? Like, Dexter is Dexter said, I don't give a fuck. He did this in broad daylight. Dexter is funny, bro. He is hilarious. Harrison, the orphan, over here being a great job. So Harrison, the orphan, hanging out with the girl he met at the police academy, girl. And she told him how she can't like be a cop because she has nerve damage on one of her arms. And it's just permanent. So he told her, you know, you can be anything in the world. Da, da, da. All I know is that girls love him a broke homeless man. I don't know. He broke and homeless. Okay, he a broke ninja, girl. What the fuck is this? So her and him end up fucking each other, having sex. And I hope she believes in pro options. Because I don't know what the fuck them two gonna do with the kid. And Harrison Orphan, you already don't have no home to stay. Like, I'm just like, I hope she believes in pro options. But she look like the type of bitch to do pro options. I ain't never heard no white bitch ever say no to abortion. So I don't know. She look like she down for the fun, but not for the long time. But yeah, I'm just like, okay, Harrison, over here being nasty. Like I said, Harrison's like a teen. Was he like 16, 17? He gotta be like 16, 17 months. Like, I wouldn't even say Harrison's grown. He's still a kid to me. It's just, child, this is a mess. But girls let him a broke homeless man, though. So back to Dexter and his wacky adventures. So Batista obnoxious ass. So Dexter does this whole monologue. It's like, what are you, the tenant killer or some shit now? So the guy's screaming, but you know Batista's tracking him. Batista gets there and he's like trying to break into the store that Dexter's in. Dexter hears the door getting played with, and he lets Fatso go, and Dexter skedaddles it. Okay, he gets the fuck up out of there, and Batista walks in there, and Batista's like, what the, like, the guy runs right to Batista, and Batista walks around, he sees all this rap. I mean, when I tell you Dexter got that bitch wrapped, you would thought it was Christmas morning, how he had that shit wrapped. Like, honestly, he missed his calling with being a surgeon, the ones that be cleaning the tools and stuff, because he had that room prepared for somebody. And next, it's going to be Batista next, because Batista needs to get his old ass alone. Okay, like I said, Batista needs to take a long walk, mafia style. So, yeah. So now we going back to Inspector Gadget and fucking reject this bitch. So Batista asks that needs to take a long mafia walk. He calls the detectives and they like, okay, what are you showing us? He's like, the room was fresh and all this type of stuff. And it's like, okay, so was the body, was Dexter... I mean, what's the evidence besides plastic in the damn room? Oh, well, he left because I was breaking in. So you broke in. Well, but I saved somebody. Okay, did you get the guy's name? No, he's just a big fucking Italian guy. Okay, prisoners. Like, so then he gonna tell them, I should know because I put a tracker in his car. And they're like, well, do you have a warrant to put a tracker in his car? It's his AirPods. I just left it in his car. And then he shows them the tracker location, and the thing says no signal. And he was like, see, he's just, Dexter, he's just smart. He's just smart. It's like, no, Batista, you're just a dumbass. You're just a dumb, obnoxious little rodent that is getting annoying. I'm pro, like, either Batista gonna get locked up in prison. Honestly, I feel like Batista should just get locked up. I don't feel like that should kill him. I feel like he should get his little boo thing crushed, a little big lesbian crush with a guy that owns the rich little freak elite guy to get Batista locked up. Because the cops, everybody's getting sick of Batista, even the cops are. They're like, dog. Why are you bothering us? Go home to Miami. Go do some Cuba dancing. What the fuck, bro? You playing this Tom and Jerry game and you have no evidence. You have a theory, no evidence. Like, girl, you don't choose recording this shit, child. Child, I seen like Harrison's adapting into the city now. He got him a little, I wouldn't even say girlfriend, a sneaky link. It's giving sneaky link vibes. It's giving friends and benefit vibes a little bit. Not really like a relationship, but like when we get together, you kind of funny. We do activities. That's it. But yeah, he's definitely starting to develop into the city life. And Dexter. Shit. He might be called Dexter. So, what the fuck? I'm just cracking up laughing. Okay, so let's go back to Batista, obnoxious ass. So, you know how he been getting on the police cops' nerves in New York, right? So they decided they gonna call Miami, okay, and ask about the Bay Harbor case because he keeps bringing this shit up. So they called one of the cops that know him. So they talking. They said, "Listen, I'm trying to get more information about a case on the Bay Harbor case." They was like, "What? That case been closed for years." She said, "Really? Okay. But your Captain Batista's down here asking about it and da-da-da." They're like, "Batista, he is not our fucking captain." She's like, "What?" She said, "He used to be our captain, but he's like, he quit. Like he not part of the game no more. So I don't know why the fuck he is down there in New York bothering y'all." She like, "Oh, for real? See, Batista, you trying to go at this in such an emotional fucking gaze is unreal. You about to fool around and they gonna say you the Bay Harbor butcher because that's how dumb your ass is. How the fuck are you gonna go to talk to these cops in New York City and you lucky they didn't call your fucking station when you first came and then to find out, bitch, you're not even an active fucking a cop? You're not even an active employee in the fucking police station in the precinct? And then you around here saying that you are a captain and you in here tracking people? Nigga, you about to be charged. You gonna go to jail. He need to be locked up because his obsession with Dexter is getting on my fucking nerves. Like, damn. So now we're going to Dexter. Dexter's having dinner with his son. And I feel like Harrison is starting to feel like a college kid. I mean, he's out here, you know, having sex. He out here applying for school. He got a little funky relationship with his daddy. Like, he really starting to feel like he's somewhat normal. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, all that shit's going to burn and crash pretty soon. He then tells Dexter, "Thanks, because whatever you said to the tenant, he fixed my homegirl French fry, Good Judy's apartment." And Dexter like, "Oh, yeah, all I had to do was, you know, kidnap him, wrap him in plastic tape, and threaten to kill him." And it got to him, you know. Got to him faster than a demand letter from a lawyer. But it got to him. So if you ever need help scaring your landlord, call 1-800-DEXTER-GONNA-CHECK-A-BITCH.com. If you need help scaring your landlord, call 1-800-DEXTER-GONNA-CHECK-A-BITCH.com, okay? Call 1-800-DEXTER-GONNA-COME-CHECK-A-BITCH.com. I know that's right. Dexter, I ain't gonna lie, Dexter been handling business. He might not be the most emotional daddy, but I tell you one thing, he is an active dad. I give you that. Because you was definitely giving, you know, a dad that goes to the store and never come back. But you know what, Dexter? Everybody can redeem themselves. Well, not everybody. Some people can redeem themselves. And you redeeming yourself a little tiny bit, okay? A little bit. Not a lot of bit. Excuse the noise, because I got some ignorant ass motherfuckers outside. I don't know why when it comes to in the city, it's 2 in the motherfucking morning and motherfuckers think it's a party time. Bitch, take your ass home. And them white people out there wilding. Go the fuck home. Out there this young, like, nigga, shut up. Where's Dexter when you need him? So then, now we go back to Dexter, and Dexter's having dinner with some, and guess who walk in there? Fucking freak a leak. Mini-Me. Mini-Me walks in that bitch. Talking about, "Hey, Dexter." No, "Hey, Red," because that's what they call him. "I didn't know you had a son." Bitch, yeah, I know you didn't know I had a son, because this is my personal life, and bitch, you ain't in it. So, baby, when I told you Dexter face balled the fuck up, like he was ready to knock that motherfucker shorter than what he is, I said, "Ooh." And then all you see is Lady of the Night standing outside smiling. Like, bitch, you next, ho. That's why we call you Lady of the Night. Watch your back. Creeps come out at night. So, yeah, that is it for this episode review of Dexter Resurrection season 1, episode 8. You know, honestly, rest in peace to Dexter Original Sins, because it's not coming back. They decided after renewing it that they are going to cancel it. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with Paramount. I don't know what got their pennies in a bunch. But that's odd as hell to renew something and then cancel it. Like, okay, that's odd. Like, so I guess this might be the last. Dexter Resurrection might be the last Dexter. And then after this, we're probably done with Dexter. So I don't know. So yeah, that's it for this review. And check y'all later for the next review. Bye.